So apparently the question has been answered that I've been asked repeatedly. Who is Layle going to replace on the airlines team? Well, in this particular iteration, it's going to be Cloud, because I am not about to get rid of Dark Knight Cecil's HP damage up debuff. Especially now that we can stack that with Kurasame and Gabrant. Oh boy. It's great stuff. But the thing about Layle is that it's not like he's just a replacement for one character on the airlines team. He is the airlines team. He brings the airlines. You can turn any team into an airlines team as long as Layle is hanging out with you. That's how awesome he is. But for nostalgia's sake, we're gonna just swap out Cloud and see how this goes. And to no one's surprise, it went well. Now, there was actually a main chord challenge too. I don't hang out in main chord much at all, but there's actually Sinewave who linked it to me. There's a main chord challenge where, let me see if I get the criteria right. You can't burst, you can't bring a friend, you can't bring Tifa, and you are not allowed to utilize any forms of HP damage up. Like any party-wide versions of HP damage up. So I went and ran through it, and I screwed up and brought Keiss, even though it says right there that Keiss is banned. So whoops, my bad. But then I went back with Layle, Garland, and Aranea and got it done. So I didn't record that though. I just kind of did that for fun. I don't know if I'll be coming back here a third time, because this stage, I think a lot of people are seeing this stage as a breath of fresh air. It's really one of the easier ones. I know you're not supposed to say stages are easy, but this stage is easy. Like, can we just be honest about that? This is an easy stage compared to other stages. Like, come on. Like, I think we can say that now, especially about this one. Because the synergy bias isn't nearly as strong as it was last time with Layle and the Sharks. So, we have plenty of other options available to us that we pulled on in the past to get this done, no problem. The turn count is kind of low, it's 60, but it's not so bad though. Like, the fact that it can be done without friends and without bursts and without HP damage up and still get it under the 60 means if you just use all that stuff, this stage is a total stomp. It's not bad at all. I want to give special shout outs to both Cecil and No Limits. Cecil did a one-turn run of this, which I thought was really cool. I watched it recently. He brought Lightning, Terra, and Keiss, and the only turn he took was swapping in the Layle friend. He went about it differently than I did. He spammed with Lightning, he used Lightning's burst, and then just kind of kept looping with her just to build the summon. Brought Layle in, used the burst, and then Keiss used a call ability to just launch something and get the summon up, so you're still at one turn, and then you just go into the summon, apply Brave Leak, and then Terra can get out of the summon with LD spamming, and they just die so fast. One turn. It was great. And then No Limits did a 0-turn run, where he used, he said it was in part inspired by me, because he wasn't sure if the Terra Yang thing would work. He wasn't sure if the orb would just wear out, but then he saw mine. He's like, oh, I guess it won't. So he went in with Lightning, Terra Yang, and a Lightning friend. I don't know where he's finding Lightning friends. I don't see any of those, but he was able to rotate properly and use Lightning's burst also, just to have her burst effect up so that you could do Terra Yang spamming with the Lightning burst effect up, which is crazy strong. Why did they make Lightning so damn good? Like, how is she still like one of the best characters you could bring for like low turn counts and just wrecking stages? How long has she even been around? It's been so long, I don't even remember when she came out. Like, I just remember the event, but it feels like she's always been with us. Okay, I'll take 3.4 million, that's not so bad. So this isn't going to be like a stupidly low turn count run. I'm just kind of having fun with Layle. So, yeah, get it done just fine. We're not really going to need to utilize delays much at all at this point, because they're going to die really soon. Now that this is up and we still have Tifa on deck, there's really not much to worry about. Oh, I also want to give I forgot your username, dude, so I'm sorry. I think it was Lunatic Screamer, I think was your name. A guy who left a comment on the last video I did about the music, and he's like, I'm surprised you didn't use the Blast Hornet theme. And the second he said that, I'm like, what? I'm an idiot. Why didn't I play that? I went with Chill Penguin because Kurasame and Ice. I went with like a Chill Penguin theme mixed with like like Iceman from MegaMan, and then another cover. I just went like all out Chill Penguin medley because I figured Chill, Ice, Kurosame, it works. But we're fighting Hornets, and Blast Hornet was right there, and I just didn't use it. So I'm glad you brought that up, because you basically just put the soundtrack in place for this one. Yeah, this is way better. I should have done this the first time around, so I'm glad you said something. Don't know why I didn't think of it first. I don't even remember when Transcendence is. I think it's kind of soon. Haven't looked it up, but yeah. Gonna go all in for Porum, of course. I'm ready to pity. Who knows, maybe I'll get a 4th Layle burst along the way. That'll be just 15 burst tokens on deck. I'm actually pretty good with burst tokens. Like, I already have 50, and then I have stuff to sell and other stuff to claim to get another 50. So I'm sitting pretty as far as that goes, so I'm not worried at all. Realize I timed this a little weird. I kind of wish I would have just killed B, so then Tifa could have just wailed on just the one, but didn't quite make it, which is fine. So that means, Tifa, you can just take this summon in the next turn. Just battle cry this one on the left. Just get rid of him. There we go. But back to Cecil and No Limits real quick. There's a reason I shouted those guys out when I hit the 2,000 subs, because those two are monsters. They're always doing crazy awesome stuff, so I'm a big fan. And more people should check them out. I really think so. Tifa's so close! Not quite, that's okay. Layle, do the honors. I think his LB animation just looks cool. I just really like it, I don't know. Alright, yeah, so this stage is very stompable. It's not very restrictive at all, and that just kind of happens with delay orbs. They tend to be some of the easier stages. So have fun with this one. There's already plenty of challenges people are doing. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.